The Meghan hate is very forced. You don't hate her. You just don't understand how she got that man to leave the crown and the jewels and the title and everything behind, but you can't seem to get your baby daddy to call you back. You can't seem to get your ex to call you back. You don't understand how she brought up concerns to that man and he said, let's get the fuck up out of here, and you can't seem to get your husband to stand up to your mother-in-law. That's why you don't like her, but you don't hate her. But I need you to be honest about that. If she says her name is Sussex, it's Sussex. You guys realize this show is not filmed live, right? So say she doesn't know her name. She doesn't know her name is Sussex, and she accidentally said, you know I'm Sussex now, right? The show was not filmed live. It went through production. It went through an edit, probably a focus group. She and her husband watched it. You don't think if she made a mistake in calling herself Sussex, her husband would have been like, oh babe, by the way, we're Manbow Windsor or whatever. You can't say Sussex. Let's cut that part out, or let's fix that in the edit. You don't think she knows what her name is? Are you people crazy? You don't think she knows what name is in her passport? Like she knows what her name is? Like, are you nuts? Being mad at her for correcting Mindy for calling her Meghan Markle when she's married and no longer Markle is crazy business. I literally saw a comment. Somebody left saying Meghan ate a lot of meat and fish and eggs on the show. They can't believe she's not vegan. Excuse me, what the fuck? What does that even mean? Had she been vegan, you would have said it was pretentious. But she's out here eating the chicken and the meats and the fish and the eggs, so all of a sudden, she's Hannibal Lecter. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do I think the show was a little produced and they should have probably let it flow more freely and more naturally? Yes, I think so. But again, this was supposed to be a feel-good show. And I see people saying she was trying to be relatable. No, she was trying to tell you how to go fuck yourselves because this is the life she's living and you wish you could be her. With love, Meghan. She was not trying to tell you you could do this. No, you can't. She's rich. And she can't inherit anything from the crown anyway. You don't think she should take every opportunity available to her to create wealth for her kids? I don't see anything wrong with her charging Netflix however much she charged to put the show on their network. She deserves to get all her coins. If she's not going to get anything from the crown and the monarchy anyway, she might as well create her own wealth, which is what she's doing for her kids. That's why you're really mad at her, that she has all the opportunity at her feet as a divorcee woman with daddy issues, a black woman presenting white. That's why you're mad, but say that. But I've seen grown people discussing whether or not she had a surrogate or if she even carried her own kids. What the fuck that got to do with the price of cheese in Montecito today? How is that your business? Even though we saw this lady pregnant, grown people are discussing whether or not she carried her kids to term by herself. But this hate that y'all are forcing on her is ridiculous. She is not your role model. She's literally showing y'all the life you cannot have. This was meant to be a feel-good show. You watch it and you sit at home like, damn, I'm broke. She's not trying to tell y'all she's broke and relatable. No, she's telling you this is the life you can't fucking have. So I'm going to live it and show you. Bringing up like she's trying to like relive her Pinterest days or whatever. So the fuck what? And what about it? So I need y'all to be honest about why you don't like this woman. But it's not because she's doing a show or she had a podcast that wasn't successful. She moved on. She didn't stick with it and keep bringing out shit podcasts. She moved on. She found what she could really do, make some fucking jam and collect $100 million paychecks.